Hello, folks. Welcome back. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Interesting candidate for the Democrat Party. It's a book I read of his, The Real Anthony Fauci. Actually, a very good book. That's when I really started paying attention to more of what he was saying. He is, I guess, more traditionally, he's more cut like a traditional Democrat from his father's era. Okay. And I think that makes him very dangerous for the Democrat Party. He poses no danger to the Republican Party, in my opinion. It's only good for the Republican Party because he validates the things that many of us have been saying, and he says it from probably the biggest name in modern Democrat history, which is Kennedy. And they're trying to cancel him. He is under attack for sure by the deep state. He's for sure going to face a tremendous headwind, but he doesn't care. He just does not care. He's at a point in his life where he's just laying it all out there. His speech impediment is always challenging for him. There's no doubt about that. But he's a guy that I could sit down and have a cup of coffee or drink a beer with and just have a conversation. I think a lot of times he's reasonable. I don't agree with everything that he talks about. Well, make no mistake, he's a liberal. But he's a different kind of liberal. He's more of the traditional liberal, if you will, from back in the day. All right? You can have conversations with them. You can disagree with stuff, but you can respectfully disagree, and you can go back and forth. And sometimes you can come up with some, at least some solutions. It's rare you get a perfect solution to issues in a republic, but you can get pretty good solutions. So he is an interesting guy to watch. He's a person that is, in a sense, he's kind of the Ross Perot of the Democrat Party, if you will. He can absolutely upset the apple cart of the Democrat Party, for sure. And that is why they are canceling him out as much as they can. They're not airing him. They're not letting him gain any momentum in their world, which is MSNBC, CNN, places like that, and obviously many other liberal sources out there. But you see him a lot on conservative podcasts and on Newsmax, One American News, places like that, because he speaks the right type of truth. And what I mean by that is he is speaking truth from a Democrat viewpoint. Okay? So what's the wrong side of truth? Well, that's the lie that's built on top of the truth. Always remember that lies, all these big lies are built on the foundation of truth. Quick example, not to go down too far down that rabbit hole, but it's important to discuss that. Russia collusion, Adam Schiff. This guy who really needs to be in prison, but you can't because he's a sitting member of Congress. But the fact is that he took Russia. Yeah, are they communists? Yes. Are they trying to interfere with anything that has to do with the Republic when they can? Yes, no doubt about it. And then he built a lie about Trump on that truth. So it starts off as a truth, but it ends up being one of the biggest lies in the modern history against a sitting president at a time, that actually really helped destroy his electability down the road. And that's a whole other conversation of why that is, and many of you already know, but we will cover that as well. We're going to discuss the strategies that are being used. It's important that we raise our IQ of what's going on in today's politics. So Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is speaking the right kind of truth. Okay? He's speaking an absolute fact from a Democrat perspective. Okay? And that makes him an enemy of the state. And make no mistake, there's rhinos that aren't going to like him either. So I'm glad he's out there. I'm glad he's talking. It's far better for the Republican Party than it is for the Democrats. For sure, it's not good for the Democrats at all. So we'll see. Interesting times right now, folks. You never know where, when the tide's going to shift, you know, we're standing on the shore here. Be careful treading in that water. There's riptides, and remember, don't panic. Don't panic if you get caught in that riptide of politics. Just kind of ride it out and ride it back in. Swim off to the side and come back in. Don't panic. They want us to panic. No panicking. Go to Craig Bouchon Show. Go to AmericaICan.com as well. And God bless.